Welcome to Lovely Teas. Today we are doing goulash. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So today we are going to use our ground beef. We have our 2 pounds and 24 ounces. We are going to use our sweet corn. We're going to use our elbow pasta. We're going to use these seasonings right here, the herbs. We're going to have our spaghetti sauce, which is going to be our Perego meat. We're going to use our green beans. Okay, so I got a whole yellow onion, a whole red bell pepper. I have a dash of salt and a dash of pepper. I have the cilantro. And then I have garlic. So cilantro, which is a tablespoon. The garlic is a tablespoon. You just can't see it because it's underneath all of those onions. But we're going to saute it for about 5 minutes. We don't want to burn it. We want to get it all kind of glazed and crystallized a little bit. Just saute it just a little bit. And then you're going to take your hamburger meat, you're going to wash that off, and then you put all your hamburger meat in there. I have my water boiling for my pasta. You put a little dash of salt in that. You can put a little oil in it, just a pinch, not much. So we got it all mixing up. We're going to let it crystallize a little bit, a little sauteing going on. Make sure you put a little bit of oil in it, not very much, maybe like a tablespoon. I said tablespoon, I'm sorry. Let's do a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. We don't want it to be real greasy. So let's do 1 teaspoon of the oil. Make sure you put all your seasonings in it, all your cilantro, your garlic, your little salt and pepper, that's it. So then we're going to make sure you got your pasta going. Make sure you stir that. You want it to go. Now, if you need to make more, because 1 box of macaroni from the elbows, it pretty much makes a lot. So if you got to feed a lot, you can definitely add more to it, but I think that 1 box will be just sufficient. So we're going to let this saute really, really nicely. Let this go. So we got it really looking good. It's nice and crystallized. It's not burnt. Now we're going to add our hamburger meat into it. Okay, when we put our hamburger meat in there, we put a little bit of salt and pepper, not much, to kind of sprinkle it on there. It's ready to drain, as you see. So we're going to drain this really, really well, and then we're going to put our canned green beans, both of them, and then we're going to put our bag of corn. We're going to let that saute for a little bit, and then we're going to add our sauce. We're going to add half of our sauce in there to kind of get it warm. Our pasta is ready, so now we're about to drain this, but we are going to leave a little bit of the water in there, not very much, maybe just a cup of the water. So we're going to let that go down a little bit, but after I put the corn and the green beans in there, I put a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm all about my seasonings. I put half of the Perego into the pasta. Now remember, I kept a cup of water because that pasta will suck up any single thing you put up in there. So you want to add a little bit of water so it won't be so thick. It's going to be a nice consistency, but it won't be like pasty, right? So once this go down, we're going to add the rest of that sauce. And we're going to stir that in there, let that cook a little bit. And we're going to let it simmer into that. So you can probably add the sauce once you get through sauteing all of this. Then you can put everything over here, right? So we're going to let that go. Going to let it go probably about a good 15 minutes. We're going to let this come to a boil, a little 15 minutes boil, and then we're going to go ahead and put it together. Okay, so you see how this is coming to a simmer. This is what we want. We did not take any of the green bean juice out. We poured all the green bean juice inside. We kept it inside the skillet. So the corn was frozen. Just throw that off in there too. And you got everything else like your onions, your peppers, you had your cilantro, you had your garlic, salt and pepper, just to taste. We are about to add it to the pasta, and we're gonna be putting it all together. Okay, y'all see it's coming to a light little boil. It's filled to the rim. Once it sit a little bit, it'll probably kind of suck into the pasta. But if not, yummy, yummy to your tummy. Thank you for joining us today at Lovely T's Kitchen. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.